These are the valve cover screws that are in the corners. I took almost all of them out. They have the seal on them. The metal side of the seal is up. This is the Magna motor. It has the black VFR clutch cover because it already moved the chrome one to the VFR motor. I started to take the cam chain tensioner out right after taking the valve cover off, and then I realized I have to get the crank in the correct position before I do that. In order to remove the front head, the shop manual says to get the crank at the T2 position. This will put the number 4 piston at top dead center. We also need it to be on the compression stroke. On the compression stroke, none of the valves will be open, which means there'll be no pressure on the cams. With the crank in the right position, I can now take the cam chain tensioner out. I broke loose all the cam retainer bolts in the same pattern that the shop manual suggests when you're tightening them down. I don't know if it's necessary, but it's what I did. Now I'm breaking loose the head bolts, and they are tight. I had to use my long torque wrench, and you'll see me hugging the motor to hold it still while I was wrenching. Digging the washers out. Putting the bolts in a labeled bag, and more pictures.